Okay, firstly, I want you to introduce yourself. Sell yourself now. Sell yourself. Tell anything you want us to know about you.
Okay. Hi, good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is AYODEJI, EMMANUEL. Because we say we shall mix everything. Good evening, everyone. My name is AYODEJI.
Can you try using doing the live without your earpiece?
How about this?
Can you try doing it without the earpiece so that I think because your voice, well, I'm just kind of losing your words and I don't want to. I want everyone to hear what you say.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My name is AYODEJI EMMANUEL. I'm an actor. I'm a model.
Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm into music. I'm a saxophonist. I'm a native of Oyo State, Oyo Town. Yeah. What is that? Yes.
Wow.
Don't tell me you don't know I'm a saxophonist.
No, I know you're a saxophonist, but the Oyo State part, because I'm also from Oyo, so I'm like,
we're not supposed to talk this thing for life. So you know, say I go from Oyo State.
I didn't know that. We didn't talk crystal level.
I'm from Oyo State. I'm a Yoruba. I'm a Yoruba.
I'm a Yoruba, yeah. I'm a Yoruba. So
Swani.
Okay. We are listening.
So
is that all?
That's all.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's go to my statistics. I'm 6 feet tall. My chest is 44. My waist is 31.
Kilo shele. It was statistics. Yeah, you.
78 kg. My weight is 50 kg, yes.
What's and that's weight? But you're 53.
Okay. Yeah. And also, I forgot. Sorry, I'm a gym instructor also.
When did you become that one?
As per Nigeria now, Jama, you know.
How many things do you do? You do entrepreneur. Well, actually, to be candid, I know you are very industrious because I've checked your Instagram before and I was like, guy. You know, I know girls can, okay, well, guys so awesome, but maybe because me, I'm like that. I do a lot of things at the same time. So I'm like, how will a guy be? You didn't tell them that you do surprise.
Yeah, I'm a saxophonist. I have a surprise company. Sorry. My bad. I have a surprise company. I have my business page is quite different from my personal page. So my business page, I'm the CEO of Emporium Concept. So underneath, we have a lot of things like I'm into photography, I'm into modeling, I brand shirts, I customize, I brand shirts. What else? I'm a professional barber. I paint, but that was too much, so I stopped painting.
Kilo shele.
Anything will bring money, I did do. Except stealing and fraud. That's all.
What about us?
Yeah. Sugar mommy, Abby. I'll think about it.
So it's like maybe or maybe not on the list. You're just trying to see. We don't know. So would you consider it if I had one for you now?
No, considering no. I'm a role model to some people. No.
So where are your people? Where are people that are role modeling now? They should come and join us on live. Don't you, Ajala? How are you?
I'll send them broadcast actually. They'll soon join.
Oh, they should join, no, please. They should join so that they come and cheer us up and everything. Okay, thank you so much for that introduction. That was really long. You do a lot of
You're
things.
welcome.
And you are so hardworking because for someone to be doing those things, I don't think it's impossible for that person to not be hardworking. So I know, I think you put in a lot of work and everything. So, let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. We don't have so much time left. Let's get down to it. God, where do we start from? So the question is, when you saw the... Okay, first, let me ask you, what made you volunteer to say, yes, I want to be a part of this movement?
Okay. What made me volunteer and say I want to be part of this movement was, I think this has never been done. This is a mix of we calling out our mind as men. Because, am I permitted to speak pidgin or...
Say anything. Just don't say those words and Instagram will come and give us knock, you know.
Michael, hey, my people are coming in gradually.
It's Michael, thank you.
Yeah. So what makes me volunteer to join this movement is we guys, everybody think, even men, they think men are God. That we don't get out, we are, we know nothing they move us. Say we just live our life, normal. Say, we know we don't get any mistake, we don't get anything where we go or thoughts, or maybe we just live our life. Say we be God. Like say we don't get we know there are some things that they do for the other genders. Say we concern us. Our own is just to do it. We don't expect it in return. So, and this movement, it's all about telling them that firewood. We also need some things that we need to... Hope you understand what I'm saying. I don't want to go straight into details because I don't know the questions or the sections.
The highlights.
So the highlights,
Yeah,
I know.
it's okay. That's it's a very good one.
Yeah.
It's a very good one. And the thing is, feel free to say whatever is in your mind, because we really don't know who might be watching, and we really don't know the person that can be... Maybe someone is struggling in one corner, a male, and is, because from the little I know about males, you guys don't express so much as
Yes.
compared to females. Exactly. And for the male, like you said, people think that males are gods. So we can deal with our shit on our own. I can handle myself.
Yeah,
man.
actually, they thought we are God. I don't know who tell them say Jesus na God. Say God na male. Jesus na male. I don't know. Maybe that's the mentality of everybody that they think, okay, fine. We guys, we are God. That we are good. We are perfectly made. Our own is just to render. We don't need it. So, and this movement will allow us to pour out our mind, to say, we too, we need help. We actually need help. At TJ, we need help. We need help.
I don't understand though. Which kind of help? We understand that you need help, but this one, this your eyes is I don't understand.
So that you know I'm very serious. So that you know I'm very, very serious. We need help. We need help. I be my people. We don't need help. We need help.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Hey God, you're scaring me because it's like you came loaded. It's like you came loaded. Like you have a lot of things on your chest that you just want to pour out. Like,
I come on behalf of all men.
Wow.
I come on behalf of all men. So I will try as much as possible to pour our mind, not my mind alone, our mind generally, to pour it out. I will try as much as possible, if time permits. But if time doesn't, I will just touch one or two things.
It's fine. I think for me, I'm on more about let's trash. If it's one topic we can pick and trash completely, let's trash it completely. That just picking and picking and picking. Do you get? Because it is very deep. It is really deep. When I started this thing, I didn't know it was going to go this long. I felt like we were just going to come together and just talk, And then, but to my surprise, Oppo, Guys were just, someone actually told me, he was like, I'm going to spit fire. I'm going to spit fire. Hey, why? Where have you? Okay. It was like, I'm going to spit fire if I'm going to come on your show as a guest. I'm like, oh, come. That's what we want. We want you to come and let's hit the nail on the head, that kind of thing. So,
yes.
Wow. Oh, girl. So where do we start from? Okay. So the first highlight, let me check now. So when you saw the highlights, what came to your mind?
When you saw the highlights. Do I even know what came to my mind? Can you please remind me those highlights?
Okay, I will. I'm on it.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have man's beauty, man's love language, man's makeup. When I say makeup, means how men are wired.
Okay.
Then marriage and manipulation. Then the male ego. Don't worry, I put marriage there on purpose. It was supposed to be marriage or relationship or commitment, anyone. And manipulation. Then the fifth one is the male ego.
Okay. What comes to my mind is, let's just go there, explain some things. Let's just go there so that the main reason we are doing is first the other genders to also know that.
Exactly.
We also need this, what we are rendering for them. We also need it for or to them. We also need it also. We also need those things also. At least if it's not often, once in a while, we also need it. We are human. Now blood they run through our body also. No, we say na fire they run through our body. So we also need those things. And when I see the highlights, it means I will be speaking about how for example, the men's beauty, how men look good, how we can look good. Sometimes on a low budget, it's not until you have before you
exactly. I want to jot some things.
It's not until you go out of your pocket.
Out of your comfort zone.
Comfort zone before you look good. With the little things that are around. Yeah, you just got your coat according to your size. Know what fits you. Know what fits you. And this about the main ego. The main ego is we just want to what we want. Like, I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, okay, I'm coming. We're going to take it one step at a time. Don't worry. Now, that main ego, I was listening to, because I think my pastor, he views my status. So, I think today is his birthday. Shout out to him. God, I'm so sorry. I think I forgot. Today I didn't know. I'll go and wish him happy birthday. Oh my God. Happy birthday, Pastor Bade Thomas. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Mwah.
Good. Okay, happy birthday to you, sir. God bless you.
We love you.
Happy birthday. We love you. God bless you.
Oh, thank you so much, AY. I had to do that because I actually listened to the message he preached. So when he saw this on my status, right? Okay. He was like, he just finished preaching the message in church about the dignity of men. That I should go and listen to it. So it's like, okay, maybe the Holy Spirit, am I allowed to say that?
Yes.
Maybe the Holy Spirit is planting, this seed inside people, like his children, that go and talk about this same thing. And, because when something keeps coming out from different angles, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a born-again Christian that we even do it.
Yes.
Exactly. So, like, he said, okay, you know what, this was exactly I just prayed about the dignity of men on Sunday, so go and listen to the message if you really want. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. So I was able to listen to that one yesterday night, like overnight. And then, funny enough, he talked about the dignity of it, and he made mention of the male ego. And you know me, I've already highlighted the male ego as part of what we're going to talk about today. So I'm like, so is it like, what is God saying? Gong, gong, gong. You get? And then in his message, he now said he cannot actually talk about the male ego in that message, because that is really like a whole message on its own.
Yes, actually, a whole message on its own.
Okay, let's start somewhere. So which one do you want? Which one are you comfortable talking about out of the 5?
Just
First,
anyone. Just
like, okay, so maybe we should just start, because I wanted us to start softly, because that male ego, I know that is a strong thing. That's why I put it as number 5. And then if you remember, there's another one that I wrote, love versus respect. So that one will come, exactly, that one will come under marriage and manipulation, because there's this thing that they usually say that men want respect more than love. Is it true? That kind of thing. Several people have said that thing, that is like a man will prefer you to respect him compared to, and that's like, it also comes under the male ego too, you know, like that respect. It doesn't really matter to you if a girl respects you and doesn't love you that much, you know, that kind of thing.
If you love me, you will respect me. If you truly know, the reason is when you love me and you truly love me, it's 2 things. Maybe you love me because of my money, because of the physique. Maybe you love me because of my exposure, or no. But if you truly love me for who I am, even when I had nothing or I have nothing, you will truly respect me. So it goes together, love and respect. As the should we go into it? No, let's go back. No, let's go back. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, should I continue?
Okay. Yeah, feel free.
Okay. If you love me, you respect me, like I said earlier. But those 2 things go together. They are going together like this. Men, the main reason why people think men want respect is because I think some people, biblically, it is written that women respect your wife. But it is written for men.
Respect, like, they said men love your wife.
Love your wife, women respect
your
wife.
husband.
Submit to your husband. So, but that thing, people are misquoting it.
Okay.
If you don't love me, you can't respect me.
Okay.
That is not how you do it. Even if after you respect it, maybe I plant it in you. And being respected and being feared is another topic on its own.
Hey, being respected and being feared. Wow.
Yeah.
You are deep.
It's another topic on its own. So I can fear you. I can be maybe fear you, and you think I respect you. No, I don't respect you. I just had to do
what I had to do. Don't do this to us, network, because this conversation is getting really sweet and interesting. Don't do this to us. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get you at that point. I think the network messed up at that point.
Yeah. I can, you might think I respect you, but nobody say I'm that they respect you. I just they fear you. So maybe just go your way. I don't want your wahala.
That kind of thing.
So back to the respect and love. And if you respect me, you will love me. And if you love me, you will respect me. So those 2 things go together. Not like we need respect higher than the
love. So do you agree now? So let's get to that. I think that one would take us to man's love language. So now, would you say that men really also need this emotional love?
Gun. Giddy. What are you saying? They are humans.
Okay, nice one. Please, because
That question, that question. Okay. Yeah, I'm listening.
You know, the reason I asked is because, you know, you guys say that, in church, I've been to some churches where, and they've talked about relationship, or maybe on relationship Sundays, and they're like, the love language of a man is respect. Do you get? Like, if you
Okay.
respect a man, that means that's how he will understand that you love him.
Okay.
So that's like, okay, so that's like, okay, even if you don't mushy love him, just give him his respect. So that's where I want to know that, okay, is it like the mushy love is not something you guys need? Or you just need the, okay, yes, oh, sorry, I'm going to do it because he said it. Or I'm going to do it because I respect him enough because he's human. Not necessarily that I have to, you know, there's this saying that they say, it's better for a man to love you more
Uh-huh.
than a woman to love the man more. You know, they usually say that thing, that if they advise us females, you know, of course, I have in the long run found out that I don't think it's really something I believe in, but they say that it's better, make sure he loves you more than you love him, then you can actually settle down with him.
I don't believe that also. I don't believe that either. I don't.
Why? What do you think will happen if I eventually don't mushy love? You know, I don't really, like, I feel, okay, you know, because that's what happened when with maybe our grandmothers. They don't really understand what, they just know that they have to marry, and then they are in their husband's house, and he's the valet, and he does whatever he likes. He has to respect him. But for most of them, the mushy love was probably not there.
Yes.
So what do you think if somebody decides that, because I know a lot of people that do that and then they end up getting married. They're like, you know what, he has money, I've calculated it, I'll give him his respect, I'll feed his ego. You know, a lot of people are doing that. And what do you think is the implication of that? What do you think will happen if in a setting like that, if I just end up, you know, in a relationship with this guy, I don't really love him that much, but I respect him, you know, enough, and I'm there for other things. You know, he's a nice guy, you know.
The relationship will crash sooner or later. No, because
it will crash.
Yes. Number first thing, their foundation is not on love. It's about material things.
Material things, and because he's a nice guy.
Because everybody is nice. Everybody is nice. Forget about it. Forget about being nice. Everybody is nice. I always tell people, this guy is nice. Everybody is nice. Maybe except maybe you do something bad. Everybody that I know, everybody is nice. So the main reason why that relationship will crash, because first, it's not built on love. It's built on material things. And nothing fit dey go smoothly. It dey inside Bible, it dey inside Quran. Everything can be smooth all through. Okay, you have a plan of, okay, God said you spend 50 years or 50 to 70, 50, 60 years in your marriage. You expect those 50 years to be smooth and steady.
No.
There will be some time that it will crash. There will be some times that there won't be money. Things will go upside down. Things will not go as you plan. And the only thing that can hold that relationship at that moment is love. That moment, the only thing that can hold the relationship, the marriage, that moment is love.
But you know, they say that sometimes there's even no love. They usually say that even the butterflies, that the butterflies in the belly, they usually run away. Sometimes.
During challenges period, right?
Yes. Not even challenges period, like because you've seen each other too much. You know, they do you. Sometimes they say it just goes down, especially when you even give birth, and then you're running around for how to take care of the child and everything. That you guys don't, you know,
I don't
Emotional.
believe that. The only reason why a guy love, if a guy love a lady and the love will reduce, to my own understanding, it may be what that guy is saying before they got married. He's not saying it again. You know, there is some things in ladies that are very common. When they are on the road, they wear the day express. They always dress nice, look good,
Which one is
always
on
on
the
the
road?
track. Ah, when on a day express now, before you reach your
Which
destination. So when
Which one is on
okay,
the road? I don't understand though.
when you guys are on your way,
To
there will
do
always
what?
be
The one you are seeing.
when you are still boyfriend, girlfriend, fiancé, and all.
Okay.
Before you guys became wife, husband and wife, you will always want to do things neat and very careful. But immediately they just say I do, marriage, everything like this. You pack. You will now be called husband and wife like this. Things some ladies things will just change.
Things like what? Let's know.
Okay, first of all, a guy.
Yeah.
No guy won't want his wife to look good, to dress nice.
Okay, looking good.
Yes. That you know, before they get married, maybe they do visit themselves once in a while and all. I want to say something. Okay, let's start from the perspective of on this.
Okay.
If you are going to stop now, if you are going to your boyfriend's house or your fiance's house,
okay,
you would never wear a torn one.
Why will I wear a torn on this, for crying out loud? Yes.
And you will try as much as possible to wear one that is clean and neat.
Yeah.
But if some ladies once they get married, like this, those ones where they've been keeping, that is not good because they know it's for better for worse now. So anything, I'm not going anywhere. I'm in his house now. They will not start wearing things, and those little things, yeah, those little matters when it comes to guys, because that is not what you
signed up for initially.
You signed up for initially. That is not what is been seen before you guys get married. So those little things got done. That just turn men off.
Yeah.
If he truly loves you, he will try and correct you. But when there is no changes, that is why some marriage, you see them, you have their wife, and they'll still have a side chick. You can never see a side chick wearing torn pants. You can never see a side chick not putting on perfume. You guys do wake up on the same bed every morning. It's not bad for you to spray yourself before you sleep. In your dream, it's not nice. Yes. These are the small things. These are the little things that it's the same thing as the guy also. It's not the ladies alone. It's the same as the guy. Anytime I want to sleep, I use body spray. Yes, there's nobody beside me. It's also an aspect. It's also one of the men's beauty.
Okay.
Yes. So just try and look good. Those little things. And then when you are with him, you always ask him what to eat. When you are cooking, you cook very well. Then when you guys got married, you give birth to the first child. Now it started becoming, I cannot cook this thing. No. You always ask him before that, what do you want to eat? Anything he says, you cook. Now it's now becoming, I cannot cook this thing. No, me, I cannot cook it.
Is it like, I don't think it's all ladies are like that.
Not all, because not all relationship doesn't work.
Exactly, right?
I'm just trying to pick. I just like to pick point some things
Big
that
point.
some
Yeah,
small
okay.
things that do happen. And
Yeah.
sometimes there is this thing that we call love, which is not.
Okay, what's that?
When you fart in the presence of your partner.
Wait.
Okay.
Ah, ah.
Some guys doesn't
Ah! I'm
wait.
laughing. Wait. This farting thing,
Uh-huh.
Everybody farts for crying out loud. Like sometimes you
Everybody
just
fart.
fart without knowing. You just fart
That is
without
where
knowing. So it just
that
comes
is
up.
where
Whoop.
that is where the respect comes from. He might take it when you guys are still in during your courtship
I think
period.
it's actually different for everybody because
It's different.
I think it's different for everybody.
Yeah,
You just
it's
have to
different,
talk
but
about it.
huh?
You probably just have to talk about it because some people, I know someone, for example, I'm sorry for cutting in between, but
Mm-hmm.
I will come back to that discussion. I know someone that she was trying to take away her stretch marks, trying to look good. I'm just using that as an example. Trying to say, okay,
Uh-huh.
my stretch marks, because these things sometimes irritate guys, like
Yes.
like yeah, it irritates not even guys, some girls, even they can't even stand their own stretch marks, not talk of someone else. And she was trying to take it off, and then a guy sees her and he's like, did I complain? Who sent you message? Do you get? I'm telling
Now
you, and
lie, oh.
you
Now
no,
lie. That guy they
are
lie.
you sure?
Oh.
Are
Ah.
you sure? Because
Waiting. If the lady has is her way, if he has any means of removing it, tell her to do so. But she shouldn't go outside the box. If she remove it, the love will increase. Forget about it. He said, who sent you? Fine. He said, who sent you? Saying it's fine. It's my wife. So I married her the way she is. But now lie. I began it too. Now lie. Sometimes we don't want to say it, but we want it. And
wait.
those are one of
I'm
those
serious. I
problems.
know this person. I know. There are some things he actually doesn't like. This person I'm saying. There's something he will tell you that Kilele. Like if you have something on your head, Kilogbe, sorry, what is this? But that particular is a very, very blunt person. Trust me. So that particular one, he was like, who sent you? I didn't send you message to do that. Why are you stressing yourself?
Oh, tell the lady to remove it. Tell the lady to remove it. Try as much as possible to remove it. Then show that same spot. That same spot. She should show her husband again. Then record his reaction. Now, guy, it's love. The guy might not complain. The man might be like, okay, fine. Who send you? No stress yourself. I know they complain. But we all know that thing is kind of irritates some people and all. Try and do it. Remove it. Look good.
So let's just say that maybe you are somebody that's do you have OCD? Do you know what OCD means? Like this thing that there are some people that they cannot just stand some things. They get easily irritated. If you sit down if they place their rug in a particular place, it has to be like that. When they come back,
No.
nothing has to shift it.
Nah.
This farting in front of your partner kind of thing. Do you know it's not every time that your body will smell nice?
Yes, but just try as much as possible. You don't go die, oh. See, these things we're trying to pinpoint some mistakes that some people do. Guys, we hardly talk if you want something, but gradually that thing becomes something we don't want. But because we made mention of it, it's a gradual process. because we didn't mention a bit earlier, we will want to be like, okay, let me just go with it. But inside of us, we wish that thing can be changed. Now to that fact, you know, when you farted, it's nothing. They call it love. In my way, love. But at that moment, do you know the mood that guy was? Before you farted. Now, you are in a happy mood. This guy is thinking about something. That is where the respect comes in. Some people don't know, some ladies don't know when to do something. They just say, okay, this is a way of showing love to my partner. We are just playing. Let me just do it now. They don't even want to care the scenario, what is happening at that moment.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying.
What surrounds it at that moment. They will just do it. And that thing can lead to something else. The guy that you do fat and he won't complain. At that moment, he might say, Alaye, don't you ever do that again. But not like he doesn't like it. But that moment that you did it, that moment is not the right time to do so.
It's actually about getting.
That's where the respect comes in.
About the moment.
That is where the respect comes in. Because that moment, what the guy will say is, you don't respect me. That is where the respect comes. He loves you, you love him, they love each other. But at that moment, he won't even say, the guy won't tell you that, okay, I said this because of the mood I am. He won't. The next thing he will say, don't you try it. You don't respect me. I don't want you to do it again. After 15 minutes, the guy might do the same thing. So you'll not be like, maybe you said I should not do this thing again. So that is where the respect comes in. Respect also goes with studying someone. You can't just be respecting someone. Respect is not about leaning down. Go and do something, I do it. Stand up, you stand. It's not about obedience alone. It goes with studying also. You have to study your partner.
Be observant of the person. So you
very
know
observant.
Like, if the person is not in the mood for that thing, but you know, there are some times that it is very tricky. Because for the lady too, sometimes she's not in the mood. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes. And sometimes I feel like I get what you're saying. As much as we are trying to say, okay, this is my time. Let's just, you know, like even with our parents, if we want to ask something from them, we cannot go at the wrong time. They can just snap and say, what is it? You just say, okay. Exactly. So you know that at this time when he's happy and he's feeling, let me just, you know, put my request forward and everything. Do you get?
That is
so I get that part. But what about the very tricky moment? You know, there are some moments that he's really not in the mood, but there are just some things that needed to be said at that time, or that needed to be done at that time.
Okay. It can wait, actually.
Are you sure?
It can wait.
I'm talking about very serious and deep issues that you don't even have to. You know, there are some very urgent things, you know, very spontaneous things, you know, because you men we know you guys are like more logical and we're like more emotional. And the thing I know about a lady is that sometimes we cannot bottle in our emotions for too long. Do you get what I'm saying? And of course, it can't be every time. You can't be an emotional wreck and be saying, I'm not doing this. You get that kind of thing. Like it has to be my way every time. Do you get? It can't always be your way. But there are just some times that you just needed to, like, you just need an outlet at that time.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And he's like, he's maybe all cranky and everything, and you're like, but I need to say this now. I need to, like, because there are some times that there's some things that they have time. Do you get what I'm saying? They have this time. They are time bound. If I don't say it now, it's gonna mess up. And if I keep it to myself, you are the same person that will say, why didn't you tell me? Blah, blah, blah. And then if you say you were not in the mood, you'll be like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, there are some situations like that.
And in that situation, I would suggest the world we are in now, you can communicate with someone in different ways. That is why I said the love and the respect. If you only respect your husband, if you don't love him, you will just go and meet him like you don't even want to care about what is happening to him at the moment. So if you love him and you respect him, which goes together, you can text, send a text message. And there are some ways you can communicate. It depends on how the couple, how close, how deep they are.
Yeah.
You can, when you know he's not in a good mood, that thing you want to say, just try and make him laugh a little bit. Just do some things that you know he likes you doing. Maybe you can just walk past. Just find a way to get his attention. Not like get his attention first before you pour out your mind. Not like you will just go as it is the odds for your body. You just go, boom, pa. I want to do something. No. But he will shout on you. So get his attention first. Maybe you just walk in his front. Maybe you just decide to go and wear one pant or something. One sexy something. Just walk. Okay. He will, no matter how what, even if he looked at you, I'll be like, Kilon Shili. That moment that he says, Kilon Shili, you've gotten the attention.
That kind of thing.
Then you know how to process it. That is when the love comes in, and the love and respect goes together. So I think
but in a relationship now that's marriage. You say you wear all this, you parade yourself and everything. Now what if it's in a relationship and you cannot be wearing, because there's some people that they don't do it in a relationship.
Okay.
They are not. What can you do in such a case? Because everybody will be wearing pata and kini parading in your relationship.
No matter what, everybody to understand, we knows if a lady wants something, he will just be walking up and down. He would want, like, he would just be saying, Shewa, okay, Sha. He will go and come back. Except want to lie, except want to deny that. We knows when a lady wants to have a conversation with you and you're not giving her green light, he will be going up, going down, just for you to notice her.
She'll just be
doing some things. Not like you don't care about the other people, the man's mood. You just go, you just sit down. Hey babe, this and this and this and this. He will shout on you. I know all these ladies, any small thing. Now the guy will go see the beggar. Now that talk now don't pass. That moment we then they beg each other. That thing don't pass. That thing don't late already. So the best thing is just try to study him. If he's not in a good mood, maybe.
At network, I just saw Dogza now. That's our second guest, but I can't find him anymore.
Sorry, right. You come to me. So okay, maybe the ladies just maybe you can just get a cup of wine. That is where love comes in. Just show the word love first. Just get a cup of wine or juice. He doesn't need it to. But just try to give it to him. You can't bring something eatable or something of such to someone and they will say no.
Calm him down, you know.
Something to just get his attention and calm him down.
That's where the love is, because you are trying to say that you've seen the person at his worst, you've seen him at his best, and then you are still choosing to take care of him regardless, no matter what.
Yes, you got it. But if you respect him only and you don't love him, you won't even think about that. You will just
You
go.
would not leave him alone.
Love is not about my baby, my love. Love is not about the baby, my baby, calling each other pet names and all. No, it's not like I know.
Hey.
So it's not about that though, but that word called love is wide. And that respect also is wide.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really have learned a lot from this. Now, the question I have is, do you think we still have such kind of love? Do you think we still have such kind of love that you just described for, like that the lady will have for a man? Because we are talking about men now.
I won't say yes. Well, in what aspect are you talking about? Is it in the ladies' aspect or in the
like, you know, the love the lady has for the man, the love, that kind of love we just discussed now, because it's very deep. It's really deep. It takes sacrifices. It takes you leaving your needs behind and then catering for this man.
Yes.
Do you get me? And you know, and that's actually love, you know, because it can't always be about you. So do you think we still, like, that love, do you think we can get a lot of it now in today's society?
Okay. If you have to judge, if you have to judge according to what we're seeing, according to social media, according to the internet, people will say no. Okay. But yes, we can still have that kind of love. Those kind of love still exist. But the ratio and the percentage is low. We can still, yes. That's it. Like, it's more or less like you are telling me, because of all these things going on in the world, that there is no virgin. At one age, you know, virginity. Okay, it's more like you are telling me you can hardly see a virgin, a 18-year-old girl who is a virgin.
Yeah. If even 40-year-old.
40 years. But because of everything has turned upside down, the everywhere is just grassroots. Everywhere is just pass close. So
yes, everywhere is tense, you know.
So you will think maybe you can't. There is that kind of love. There is. Everybody has it.
In them.
But just few of us implement it. So there is now. There's love. There's love now.
Wow. Thank you so much. So let's talk a bit about that beauty, because you were already continuing. Let's just shed more light on it and move on, because we've talked about the love language and the respect. So let's trash the beauty and then move on.
Okay, this beauty that we're talking about, is it how a guy can?
Okay, so now let me go a little deeper. You know, I know you to have something I know you to be someone that has 6 packs, right? So there is this model, and that's why I actually paired yourself and, oh God, we don't know if Paul is still going to come inside. I don't know if we should still call him. We don't know. Okay, AY, are you there? Network. Let's just wait for AY while I call Paul, if Paul is still gonna come. Oh, network issues, he just left. Oh, okay. Add him again. Add him again. That was so sorry. That was so sorry. I learned a lot from that one. the men's love language and respect. Ah, that was so loaded. That was so loaded. Let's just wait for AY to join. Let's see how this can go. Or I think I might just end this live and then wait for AY to come back online. I think that'll be better. Okay.